practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever...
Revelio. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilising magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Revelio. Revelio.
Fire is the best way to protect yourself against Inferi.
I'd never suspect Inferi to be so strong with how emaciated they look.
I can smell a mud blood from a mile away.
The killing curse is supposedly painless anyway.
Unforgivable curses.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, nothing like being young.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
What was that?
Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Accio.
Someone there? Who's there?
Protego.
Get out!
Levioso. Confringo.
You will.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. 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 That wasn't so difficult.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringo. Suit me.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Poachers! Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Trying to do
Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
someone messing about.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit? Revelio. Accio! Now, I'm only trying to help. I'll look after you. Revelio. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howell You'll never believe this.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Levioso.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Revelio.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
The Ministry ought to... It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
I'm famished.
Assignment's all finished. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Come out before...
Sold some baby nifflers the other day.
Just the shadows playing tricks.
Revelio.
Be it upon your heads when perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for some good idea.
Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Come back here.
Is that the best you can
Stupid around like a...
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Use the brains of a potato!
Protego. Revelio.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Never? No.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Confringo!
That was a close one.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
What was that?
Revelio.
I do wonder.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course, I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Revelio.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hello.
Revelio.
Turn quick. If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Derical feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Dericals. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Accio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacial!
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
toe-tied. Potion idea that I don't write down.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. Alohomora.
What do we have here?
Revelio. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jig? Endo, once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.